Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Our teacher for this week is Sadhguru. Just like all of the teachers that I choose for our morning meditations, I really love Sadhguru's work. I love the lens through which he sees the world. Just a quick reminder that the best way for you to get yourself ready for our meditation, or any meditation for that matter, is to spend the next couple of minutes while we wait for whoever wants to join us online by bringing your attention to your breath. Inhale through your nose, draw your breath all the way down into your belly, fill up your belly with air, and then slowly exhale by deflating the balloon in your belly and slowly letting the air come back out again. And you'll be ready for the rest of us in just a few minutes to float away on today's journey. Good morning, Maggie. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning, Lorraine. Good morning, Estelle. Awesome seeing you all this morning. Hope you've had a good night's rest and are ready for your new day. Right, let's hear from Sadhguru. What does Sadhguru have to share with us for today's journey? Sunbuddy, good morning, good to see you. What do you think for a moment on the word joy? And we could approach joy from kind of two different places here. Honey, good morning, it's good to see you. From two different places. Think about the difference between seeking joy or chasing after joy and expressing joy. What is the difference between seeking joy and expressing joy? And that's kind of where our meditation is today, the difference between seeking joy and expressing joy. Anthony, hello, good morning, dude, good to see you there. The first thought from Sadhguru says, the most beautiful moments in life are moments when you are expressing your joy, not seeking it. And the joy is bubbling up from inside and you're expressing that. That sounds to me like an expression of your soul instead of trying to search for something. Are you living your joy, or are you trying to chase after it? Do you know what your soul's greatest joy is? Today's meditation journey is an exercise in connecting with your soul, checking in and finding what it is that your soul wants to express. I can't remember who said this, but this is very meaningful to me. Where your greatest joy meets the world's need. Just think about that. What is the greatest joy that you ever express? Where your greatest joy meets what the world needs. That is where your purpose lies. And also, you don't have to ask, what is it that the world needs? You only have to ask, what is it that makes me come alive? And do more of that. Do more of what makes you come alive, because what the world needs is more people who come alive. I love your comment, Anthony. Meditation helped you with your dentist appointment earlier yesterday. I love it. I think it's awesome. Right, two more thoughts by Sadhguru, and then we'll slip away on today's journey. In deep conscious involvement with everything around you, in deep being consciously involved with everything around you, there is no entanglement, there is just joy. If you are concerned about the world, the first thing you need to do is transform yourself into a joyful being. Today's meditation is called Finding Inner Wisdom, and it is us checking in with our soul. What is it that my soul wants to express? What is my soul's greatest joy? If you're ready, you can close your eyes and let's float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Here we go. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, make yourself a little bit taller. Until you feel stretched into your full height, and then let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. I love the expression sitting down at the feet of your soul. Have you ever had the sense of that? Feeling the presence of your soul. The part of you that is bigger than you, but also is you. The part of you that has no shelf life. No birth dates and no eventual end dates. Your soul is the most present thing you will ever experience. There is nowhere to go, no place you will find your soul except for right here, in this present moment. always. With every exhale, feel yourself stepping out of past story, past memory. With every exhale, let the past slip off your shoulders. And with every exhale, step out of future. Your imagination about the future, your anxiety about the future. With every exhale, let stress about the future slip off your shoulders like a garment dropping at your feet in a way that you can step outside of it and be here. Be now. This is where your soul is to be found. Only ever in the present. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch and adjust and settle down. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left and forward and to the right. We're giving our bodies a moment of movement, stretching muscles and helping our bodies settle down into comfort for the rest of our journey. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine and see if you can tilt your head in one direction while tilting your hips in the opposite direction, curving your spine into an S from your head down to your tailbone. We'll add a bit of coordination to our stretching this morning. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into presence as much as we can right now, we'll turn our attention inwards for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this would be a great place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, with every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long and slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. And invite softness into every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel how your shoulders are slowly falling. Feel how your body is slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath. But only for as long as it feels really comfortable. Followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, remind yourself of the expression sitting at the feet of your soul. Take your next big breath. What are the things that prevent us from listening, prevent us from hearing our soul? And it tends to be all of our inner narratives, the noisiness in our minds, more often than not, our inner narratives are inspired by fear, and sometimes our inner voices are very insistent on what they know. And it is the certainty of our inner narratives, certain of what they know, that prevent us from hearing when our soul speaks. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, ask the inner narratives as well for a little bit of cooperation. We are here to listen. Let's take the moment to sit quietly and listen. Take your next big breath. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, just imagine what it would look like. What picture does this bring to your mind, sitting at the feet of your soul? And as you take your next big breath, as you dive in, say the words, "Hello, here I am. I am here to listen." Take your next big breath. Sadhguru this morning spoke of joy. Instead of seeking joy, expressing joy, becoming a more joyful being. We're asking our soul this morning to remind us, because we are human after all, and humans tend to forget. But your soul knows, and we can ask for a reminder. What are the ways in which joy is found and expressed through me? Can you ask questions without being desperate for the answers, but ask questions and just be curious? With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, take this question along with you. As you dive in, ask and just listen. What makes me passionate about my life? What makes me passionate about my life? Take your next big breath. We'll change the question slightly, but we're staying in the same neighborhood. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, can you ask a question? Not be desperate for the answer, but be curious. Just see what comes. With your next big breath, the question is, what makes me passionate about the world? What makes me passionate about the world? Take your next big breath. Another question to remind you of how joy expresses itself through you is the next question. What is my favorite place to be? Where is my favorite place to be? And how do I feel when I'm there? Where is my favorite place to be, and how do I feel when I'm there? Take your next big breath. And then getting a little bit closer to the human that you are and the skills that you have, is asking your soul for this reminder. We are asking our soul to remind us, what is one thing that I do better than most people I know? What is one thing that I do better than most of the people that I know? Take your next big breath. And then, what is something that I do that feels like it adds to my energy by doing it? What is something that I do that feels like it doesn't leave me depleted, but it leaves me with more energy by doing it? And all of us can have a tired body at the end of the day. But what is the thing that leaves me with an energized soul at the end of the day? Take your next big breath. We'll take just one more big breath together to slip out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or lie all the way back down. And for a few more minutes, continue this conversation with your soul. with particular emphasis on the last two thoughts. What is something that I do really well, that I do better than most people I know? And what is something that I do that tends to leave me with more energy than I started? Check in with your soul and listen for the reminders. I'll check in with you in about 2 minutes. Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes me come alive. And then do more of what makes you come alive. Because what the world needs most is more people who have come alive. Listening to your soul does not only have to happen during meditation. We can ask our souls to keep reminding us. Please bring my attention to the next time when I do something that makes me come alive. Please remind me to pay attention, to have awareness of what it is that makes me come alive. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for knowing and trusting that I can indeed sit at the feet of my soul. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning to listen. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for having learned to pay attention to what makes me come alive, and indeed doing more of that. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being surrounded by beautiful humans. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for being on our journey today. Thank you for bringing yourself to your journey today. Good morning, Michelle. It's awesome seeing you. Pat, hello, good morning. So happy to have you here. Vivian, good morning. Good to see you too. Mark, a very good morning. I hope you were able to sit down with us for a few minutes. Thank you for a beautiful comment, Estelle. How do you feel about sitting at the feet of your soul? Is it something you can feel? There is infinite wisdom in you, and you have access to it. The more you do your work with your fears, the more clearer you'll be able to hear the voice of your soul whispering. Lots of love to you all. Thank you, Lorraine. That's a really beautiful comment, Lorraine. Thanks, Anthony. Lots of love to you all. Thanks, Charlene. I've been seeing you pop up into the corner of my screen. Thank you, Sunday. And whoever else might be in the background that I can't see. I saw Maggie earlier. It's awesome seeing you. Have a beautiful day, beautiful humans. Love you lots, and see you soon. Ciao, ciao.